John Jones found himself back in the spotlight over the weekend after being caught on camera during a tense and heated road altercation in New Mexico. A moment that quickly drew attention and began circulating widely online. The footage shows Jones stepping out of his vehicle in Albuquerque following what appeared to be a close and unsettling encounter on the road. The situation had clearly already escalated by the time the video begins, with both drivers visibly frustrated and emotions running high. As Jones exits his car, he approaches the other driver, setting the stage for a confrontation that unfolds right there in the middle of the street, with passing vehicles and the open road forming the backdrop to the tense exchange. The other driver, later identified as Brian Beltran, appears shaken and angry as he confronts Jones about what he claims happened moments earlier. According to Beltran, Jones had nearly struck him multiple times before the situation reached this boiling point. His frustration is evident not only in his tone, but in his body language, as he stands his ground and voices his anger. In the video, he can be clearly heard saying, "You almost fucking hit me, bro." His words carrying the weight of both fear and irritation from what he believed was a dangerous series of near collisions. Jones, for his part, does not appear to match the same level of aggression, at least outwardly. Instead, he attempts to de-escalate the situation, telling Beltran to relax, as the two stand face to face. His tone suggests an effort to calm things down, though the tension between them remains thick. The exchange doesn't immediately settle, however, as both men continue to go back and forth, each holding on to their version of events. The argument lingers in that uneasy space where neither side is willing to back down completely, yet neither crosses the line into physical confrontation. The scene captures a moment that feels unpredictable, the kind where it could easily spiral further, but ultimately doesn't. Despite the heated words and the visible frustration on both sides, the situation does not turn physical. Instead, after a series of exchanges, the confrontation gradually winds down. There's no clear resolution, no handshake or agreement, just a slow dissipation of energy, as both parties seem to recognize that continuing the argument won't lead anywhere productive. Eventually, the moment passes, leaving behind only the footage as a record of what transpired. That footage, however, didn't stay contained for long. Once it surfaced online, it spread rapidly across social media platforms, drawing reactions from viewers who weighed in on everything from road rage to Jones' history in similar situations. The clip's viral nature ensured that what might have otherwise been a brief and localized incident quickly became a widely discussed topic, with countless people analyzing the interaction frame by frame, debating who was at fault, and revisiting Jones' past in the process. For many, the incident felt like more than just an isolated moment. It became part of a broader narrative that has followed Jones over the years, particularly when it comes to incidents involving vehicles. While this particular confrontation did not result in any physical altercation or legal consequences, it inevitably brought attention back to previous events that have shaped public perception of him. One of the most notable of those incidents dates back to 2015, when Jones was involved in a hit-and-run crash that included a pregnant woman. That situation carried far more serious consequences and led to significant legal repercussions. Ultimately, it resulted in probation, marking a low point that remained closely tied to his name in the years that followed. For many observers, that event still lingers in memory, resurfacing whenever a new situation involving cars or road behavior comes to light. More recently, Jones was also connected to a 2025 incident that could have led to further legal trouble. However, in that case, he avoided charges after prosecutors accepted his alibi. While that outcome meant no formal consequences were imposed, the mere association with another incident contributed to an ongoing pattern that critics and observers continue to point to. Against that backdrop, the recent road altercation in Albuquerque takes on added significance, even if on its own, it ended without escalation. It's not just about what happened in that moment on the street, but how it fits into a larger story that has unfolded over time. Every new clip, every new headline, adds another layer to the public's understanding and perception, whether fair or not.